From the first line, it sounds like Sonic shouting to his friends that he's here and he's going to rescue them. The way the instruments all come crashing in when he exclaims that he's here is like a drug for my brain that I just can't get enough of. Anyways, Sonic is here to save the day from the evil bad guy once again. The second line is referring to Sonic running all around the Starfall Islands, finding a way to save his friends. Also, this is where we hear the name of the game, Sonic Frontiers. For those unaware, a frontier can either be describing a border separating two countries, or an extreme limit of understanding something. I think both meanings apply in this situation. I mean, the obvious one is that there are a few islands that Sonic bounces to and from, so he must cross those borders to get from one island to the next. The other is that Sonic and his friends are expanding their understanding of the history of the Chaos Emeralds, Chao, Master Emerald, and a couple other things. In this series, we hardly ever see Sonic afraid of something, so whenever it's mentioned, we need to make sure that we have a deeper understanding of the situation to piece together exactly what's going on. Sonic is going up against an unknown enemy, an AI program who is seemingly designed by Dr. Eggman, and bent on making sure Sonic doesn't succeed in saving his friends. She has the power to control these giant mechs known as the Titans. Sonic isn't afraid in trying to push that away, he's fighting against the fear of the unknown. Not that he's afraid, but he doesn't know who this girl is or what she can do with her powers. He has an idea of what those are, but he doesn't know the full extent of them. In the third line, we hear about Sonic holding the power of his friends, which is directly taken from a story point during the climax of the game. Every time Sonic saves one of his friends from their little jail thing, his body becomes filled with more and more cyber corruption. Eventually, after freeing all of his friends, Sonic's body becomes fully corrupted and he freezes, unable to move, think, or even blink. Freeing all his friends from cyberspace also freed the End, a deity that was terrorizing the ancients until they eventually locked it up in cyberspace. Now that it's free, it wants to destroy the world. Knuckles, Tails, and Amy see this and decide that in order to save the world, they once again need to go back into cyberspace and break Sonic out of his cyber corruption so that he can stop the End. Really cool idea, but I'm not too much of a fan of how this was executed in game. The final two lines talk about a cold dawn on the horizon. If I was a betting man, I would say this is about coming up to the final fight with the End. It's a being that doesn't seem to present any emotion and just decided to kill for fun. You could say that it's cold-blooded, meaning that it's a cruel being. That's all I can really derive from this line.